Well, it's happened again in Colorado.
A gunman storms a high school with deadly results.
My 13 News continues with this late report from Denver. Halted.
Well, the day fire at this point, we'll soon be calling it the month fire.
Flood the street.
Oh, that just breaks my
Fall
heart.
out from the fire. Well,
Yeah.
at least she found them. That's great. All right, we'll have more to come when we come back. They promised to find the killer of a Los Angeles County Sheriff's deputy.
And after 6 months of investigating, police say they have their men. Tony Valdez in the street. Duck, duck, duck. Goose.
I don't know what that means.
Anyway, go ahead. Roll tape.
We don't.
I'm Lauren Sanchez.
It was their way or the highway.
And the highway lost. My 13 News kicks off with tonight's traffic. On to the next round.
Oh, man. Only thing worse than that, a reminder about our email question. It's the hypothetical, I know.
Choose facing the city of Inglewood.
It will determine in part how people, most of us couldn't enjoy
Well, I
that
can't even
kind of
enjoy
life.
that life. I mean, she did the adoption. He gave the child up for adoption, and everyone's fine with it. And now this baby's going to have an amazing life.
Okay.
Now, if she had to sum up her marriage with one of his songs, it'd probably be "Help." Paul McCartney's estranged.
Whew, divorce. Looks like he's been kicked out of her entourage, at least for now. Nikki Hilton calling it quit.
That's the worst.
Oh, come on.
When they actually cheat on you, that's worse. But okay, never mind. Looks like it'll be one less native. Love your
In a
iPod.
sick sort of way.
Yeah, that's a good point too. Sorry about all that video problem. But we got back on track. Call it the final frontier for fitness. Now you can exercise on a gyro device, which looks like a prop from a sci-fi movie. In Long Beach, a newly hired babysitter picks up a 5-year-old from school.
Only problem is she picked up the wrong boy. Christy Fahard on the street team show us so many school shootings in just the past 2 weeks, and yet each new tragedy seems more shocking than the one before.
To Amish country. Okay, that brings us to tonight's email question. Everyone from both parties agrees the Mark Foley scandal is a despicable breach of trust.
But what will the political fallout be?
In Paris.
Plus, in the other, all too common daily life in Baghdad. Those stories and more as we see.
The final prosecutor's report into a 1968 student massacre in Mexico City calls it a wound on the national conscience. Now, the report comes out on the 38th anniversary of how did two brand new aircraft, which had the latest anti-collision technology, clip each other in midair, triggering a disaster that killed their big story. Hot, dry Santa Ana winds could make a bad situation even worse for firefighters in Ventura County this weekend.
They could fuel the fire that's still burning in the Los Padres National Forest. Trisha Takatsugi. 3 burglary suspects barricaded themselves in a home for senior citizens this afternoon.
It happened just north of the 210 freeway. For one Atlantis crew member, only this happened not in space, but right here on Earth.
I figured that.
Well, President Bush and
Tony Valdez has more on today's White House meeting. Hamas and Hezbollah leaders, come over here. All right. Hamas and Hezbollah leaders both take shots at Israel and Iraqi.
A man lunges at a double murder suspect in a courtroom frequently labeled as dangerous. I remember this. Do you remember when coffee was 25 cents?
I was never a coffee drinker, so.
Oh, you weren't?
Unless it's an emergency.
I don't remember, but I'm sure it was 25 cents at some point. Well, that brings us to our email question of the night. The coffee retailer said it expects to open as many as 30,000 stores worldwide. And a measly 5 cents probably won't deter many people from getting their daily coffee fix.
So, some people love them, some don't.
But you may want to...
What a great idea. Sexy sells, and
Yes,
so
it does.
Justin Timberlake's music is taking over the world.
Can I just say I have never seen him look sexier.
Yeah.
Hence, I'm bringing sexy back. I always thought of him as like a little boy, and it seems like he's really grown up and gotten...
He looks the same to me, skinny little guy.
Are you jealous?
Who makes $1 zillion.
Read your email responses.
Earlier we asked, with so many competitors out there, why is Starbucks? Was that a light? Yeah. All right, we just had a light blow up in our studio. This has been the weirdest night. Okay. All right, we'll go. I don't know if people can hear that at home, but man, that was scary. All right. All right, let me try to finish the show for us.
Okay.
All right, I think that Starbucks is overrated. Plus, Dietrich's coffee is so much better than Starbucks. Plus, if you want coffee cheaper, then just make it yourself.
Okay, this is actually a really good one.
It's Tudor from Garden Grove.
Chaba. Okay, this is really a great thought. If you buy something to ponder while I'm sipping my grande latte.
Get this guy's email address. He sounds like a financial advisor.
Still recovering.
All right. I rarely drink coffee, but I have to say Starbucks is the best because it actually tastes like coffee. You have a lot of choices to choose from.
The perfect way to cool everyone down. Check this out. The thing reaches pretty far.
It feels really good. It does. I borrowed this. I saw a guy over there. He's squirting people off. Looks really good.